Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where the boundaries of time and space are bridged by the power of storytelling and the pursuit of knowledge. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the sands of time to explore the life and times of the Pharaohs, a civilization that has captivated human imagination for millennia. As we delve into this captivating narrative, you will be transported to a world of majestic pyramids, powerful deities, and enigmatic rulers who shaped the destiny of ancient Egypt. In the distant past, around 500 years ago, the Nile River began to nurture the growth of a unique culture, one that would eventually give rise to the Pharaonic era. The Nile's annual flooding brought forth the fertile black soil, allowing for the cultivation of crops and the settlement of communities. As these early societies developed, they began to organize themselves into smaller kingdoms, each with their own distinct character and traditions. The people of this region, whom we now refer to as the pre-dynastic Egyptians, lived in a world where the forces of nature were often revered as divine. As we navigate the formative events leading up to the life and times of the Pharaohs, we find ourselves in the presence of the great king, Narmer, who ruled around 3200 BCE. This enigmatic figure is often credited with unifying Upper and Lower Egypt, thus laying the foundations for the first dynasty of ancient Egypt. The iconic Narmer Palette, discovered in 1898, serves as a testament to this pivotal moment in Egyptian history, depicting the king wearing the double crown of Upper and Lower Egypt, symbolizing his dominion over the unified land. The early dynastic period, which spanned from approximately 3400 to 2613 BCE, was marked by the gradual consolidation of power, the development of a complex system of hieroglyphic writing, and the emergence of a distinct Egyptian identity. During this time, the city of Memphis rose to prominence as the capital of ancient Egypt, with its strategic location near the modern-day village of Mitrahina. The Memphite rulers, including the first pharaoh, Menes, worked tirelessly to establish a strong centralized government, which would eventually become the hallmark of the pharaonic system. The pharaohs of this era, such as Djoser and Sneferu, oversaw the development of a sophisticated system of governance, which enabled the creation of these monumental structures. The pyramids, with their precise geometry and towering grandeur, stand as testaments to the ingenuity and skill of the ancient Egyptian architects and laborers who built them. As the Old Kingdom reached its zenith, the pharaohs' obsession with monumental architecture continued unabated, with the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza attributed to the reign of Khufu around 2580 BCE. This marvel of engineering, comprising over 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, stood as a testament to the advanced mathematical and architectural prowess of the ancient Egyptians. The precise alignment of the pyramid's base with the four cardinal directions, as well as its nearly perfect square shape, demonstrate a profound understanding of geometric principles. The reign of Khufu's son, Djedefre, marked a significant turning point in the history of the pharaohs as he attempted to establish a new capital at Abu Rawash, potentially in an effort to consolidate power and reduce the influence of the powerful priestly class. However, this endeavor ultimately proved unsuccessful and the capital remained at Memphis. Meanwhile, the construction of the pyramids continued, with the building of the Pyramid of Userkaf at Saqqara around 2090 BCE, which featured a unique pyramid temple complex that would serve as a model for future pharaonic architectural projects. As the Old Kingdom drew to a close, the pharaohs faced increasing challenges, including regionalism, corruption, and environmental disasters. The reign of Pepi II, who ruled from approximately 2281 to 2181 BCE, was marked by a series of devastating floods, which severely impacted the agricultural productivity of the Nile Valley. This period of turmoil ultimately contributed to the collapse of the Old Kingdom, paving the way for the First Intermediate Period, a time of fragmentation and instability that lasted from around 2181 to 1991 BCE. During this era, Egypt was divided into several smaller kingdoms, with various regional rulers vying for power. The city of Heracleopolis, located in the Fayum region, emerged as a major center of power, with its rulers, such as Kheti I and Kheti II, attempting to re-establish a unified Egyptian state. Meanwhile, the Theban kingdom, situated in Upper Egypt, began to gain prominence, laying the groundwork for the eventual rise of the new kingdom. The Theban ruler, Mentuhotep I, who reigned from approximately 2112 to 2003 BCE, played a crucial role in this process, as he successfully unified much of Upper Egypt and launched a series of military campaigns against the Heracleopolitan rulers. His successor, Mentuhotep II, continued this expansionist policy, ultimately reunifying Egypt under Theban rule, thereby marking the beginning of the Middle Kingdom around 2000 BCE. As the Middle Kingdom pharaohs consolidated their power, they launched a series of military campaigns against Nubia and the Levant, seeking to expand Egypt's borders and secure vital trade routes. The reign of Senusret III, who ruled from approximately 1878 to 1843 BCE, was particularly notable for its extensive military conquests, including the subjugation of the Nubian kingdoms and the establishment of a series of fortresses along the Nile River. The pharaoh's military prowess was matched by his administrative acumen, as he implemented a range of reforms aimed at centralizing power and promoting economic growth. The construction of a massive canal system, which connected the Nile River to the Fayum region, exemplifies the advanced engineering capabilities of the ancient Egyptians during this period. This monumental project, designed to increase agricultural productivity and facilitate trade, stands as a testament to the ingenuity and organizational skills of Senusret III's administration. As the Middle Kingdom reached its zenith, the pharaohs continued to expand Egypt's borders, with notable campaigns under the reign of Ahmose I Mose, who unified Egypt and drove out the Hyksos invaders, marking the beginning of the New Kingdom around 1570 BCE. This period saw the rise of powerful pharaohs such as Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, and Amenhotep III, who oversaw a golden age of Egyptian culture, marked by significant advances in architecture, art, and literature. The construction of grand temples, tombs, and monuments, such as the Temple of Karnak and the Valley of the Kings, exemplifies the advanced engineering and artistic capabilities of the ancient Egyptians during this period. The New Kingdom also witnessed significant diplomatic and trade relations with neighboring kingdoms, including the Mitanni and the Mycenaeans. The exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures had a profound impact on Egyptian society, as evident in the adoption of new technologies, such as the chariot, and the incorporation of foreign deities into the Egyptian pantheon. As the New Kingdom drew to a close, Egypt faced internal strife and external pressures, including the rise of the Sea Peoples and the Libyans. The reign of Ramses III, who ruled from approximately 1186 to 155 BCE, marked a significant turning point, as he successfully defended Egypt against these invaders, but ultimately, the New Kingdom succumbed to internal decay and external threats. The Third Intermediate Period, which lasted from around 1069 to 664 BCE, saw Egypt fragmented into smaller kingdoms, with various dynasties vying for power. The city of Tanis, located in the Nile Delta, emerged as a major center of power, with its rulers, such as Susenes I and Amenemhotep, attempting to re-establish a unified Egyptian state. Meanwhile, the Nubian kingdom of Kush began to exert significant influence over Upper Egypt, paving the way for the eventual rise of the Napatan dynasty. As the Third Intermediate Period drew to a close, Egypt was eventually reunified under the rule of Psamtik I, who founded the Said dynasty and marked the beginning of the Late Period. The life and times of the pharaohs concluded with the Roman conquest of Egypt in 30 BCE, which marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the beginning of a new era of foreign domination. As the Greek historian Herodotus once noted, Egypt, the country that was once the greatest of all, has been reduced to a mere province. Despite this, the legacy of the life and times of the pharaohs endured, with Egyptian culture continuing to influence the Mediterranean world for centuries to come. The pyramids, temples, and tombs that dot the Egyptian landscape stand as a reminder of the pharaoh's grandeur and ambition, while the countless artifacts, texts, and artworks that have survived to the present day offer a glimpse into the daily lives, beliefs, and values of ancient Egyptians. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.